So we always begin by bringing our focus to our breath as we simply breathe. The Arcturians, of course, have been with us for some time. And as you breathe, as you bring your consciousness to your breath, not only do we begin to feel the group energy, the connection between us, empowering our own energies, but we also become more sensitive to the Arcturian energy and their presence within our circle. We simply breathe, and as we do, we see, sense or feel the Arcturian blue light that surrounds our aura, that surrounds each one of us. Arcturian blue light, comforting, loving, bringing us that feeling of safety. As we receive Gaia's energy from below, and as we receive from above, we begin to feel safe upon this earth plane. And we notice how unsafe we have felt through much of our lives. That we carry with us unintentionally, unknowingly, of fear, attention and anxiety, which we may not even have noticed in our human consciousness self. Because much of it is in the subconscious, laying buried beneath our 3D consciousness of the human mind, ego, personality. But as we rise in frequency, so the subconscious becomes conscious and the superconscious becomes conscious, as those 3 levels of consciousness begin to come together. So the Arcturians, of course, are working with us now to bring down their showers of light, to cleanse our aura, to clear denser energies from our energy bodies, and to gently raise our frequency through the shimmering energy that they pass through our aura. And while this process takes place, there is nothing that we need to do, for it is given freely, and we receive by grace through non-doing as we move more deeply within, as we settle into that place of non-doing, nothing to do, nothing to get, nowhere to go. And through the silence within, this quiet place of non-doing, we begin to feel peace. And we simply allow this inner feeling of peace to grow within us, to descend upon us as we gradually surrender the ego mind to the divine. And this gradual quieting, moving away from the mind, comes naturally as we breathe into our heart space, as the love within the heart grows, as we begin to receive, to embody the energies of divine love and light, which are constantly being sent to us, which are in the very air that we breathe. As we grow in our ability to breathe in and embrace higher light, we find our frequency can rise into greater and greater levels of multi-dimensional presence. You feel more strongly within, I am. As our I am presence lives in the now, the infinite now, as we gradually allow ourselves to move beyond the third dimensional plane, as we come closer and closer to the energies and experience of the fifth dimension. We breathe it in. We feel the elevation. Fifth dimensional presence, expanding our consciousness upwards and outwards, while the divine light of our soul moves down into the physical. I am light, a divine being of light, and the light of soul enters downwards from above. Its brilliant light moves through my physical vessel, the golden light of self, the brilliant white and gold light moving through my body, entering down from above, and the white light in its brilliance rising upwards from below. My whole presence, my whole body feels enlivened, vitalized, rejuvenated, as this divine light of spirit moves through me. It is the very light of source which moves through all things, which strengthens my I am presence, which enlivens my physical body, and allows me to breathe in the light of love, the light of spirit, into every cell of my body. And from within my heart space, a golden pink light grows. The light of my soul, unifying with my heart. As this golden pink light grows and expands through my body, as it encompasses my ribcage and moves upwards and outwards, downwards and around, golden pink light of divine love. And I feel myself becoming this divine love. A softening in my heart, an opening as I feel love, the love of the divine. And I begin to feel love and compassion for myself. It begins with love and compassion for my higher self, my divine self, my I am presence. And from this place, I can extend the Christed light of unconditional love and compassion to my human aspect. I simply breathe, and I feel, I experience how this Christed light of unconditional love and compassion moves into every cell of my body, where its divine light and love transforms, transmutes. Density begins to leave every cell of my body as I allow this process to take place. It is not that my human self tries to do it, but I surrender to the process as I receive by grace higher dimensional love and light from my own soul, from my higher self, and all the beings of light that join with me, that join into our circle. And finally, your heart is open and willing to receive divine love. Can you allow this love energy to enter into your lungs, to fill your lungs? As your breathing deepens, and as you feel more your lungs filling with prana, so you also begin to feel, to sense your physical heart. As love of self flows into your heart, you tell your physical heart, I love you. Receive this divine love into you. As your working becomes strengthened, more powerful, as you feel your I am presence from the center of your heart chakra, as the divine flows into your heart and lungs, strengthening, revitalizing, and as they receive your love, so they feel joy as a smile forms upon your face, as you let in joy into your heart chakra, your high heart. And you begin to feel this lightness, this energy of joy moving through your body as you send your light and love to every organ, to every muscle, to all your joints and muscles and bones, as your joints begin to receive divine love, divine light, and to feel joy. You continue to breathe more deeply. And you ask your body to release all past constraints, to healing, and return to perfect health. Lord Merlin is with us with his violet light of Christed transformation and transmutation as he brings into our bodies and into every cell this divine energy of love, for it is his energy of violet fire containing Christed love that allows for this transmutation and transformation to take place in every cell of our bodies. It is not simply the physical vessel that work is taking place upon, but of course with all our bodies simultaneously, as Lord Merlin and all those of higher realms that are with us, filling us with their energies, work takes place in our subconscious, our conscious and our superconscious, in our physical vessel, our emotional body, our mental body, and our spirit body. As divine love and light of Christ flows through every area of our being, nothing is hidden. All that has been hidden begins to rise into consciousness. All that has been blocked and unseen opens to be seen. And we face all that fear has hidden from us. For when you face your fears, both known and unknown, fear dissolves and disappears. For it is fear that blocks the entry into the high heart, the divine union. Soul and matter, the physical and spiritual, coming together, the reunion, the return to unity. For the higher self, the spirit, the soul, and the third dimensional human aspect, the ego personality, the ego mind, are in opposition to each other. And how do we embrace both? It is our presence, the I am, to be in the now, the eternal now, that brings together, that unifies human and divine. It is through presence that this can take place, and only, of course, in the now, in the present. Here we find there is no past, no future. And as those attachments, the identifications which we all hold on to from past memories of past experiences, as we are no longer feeling bound by them while existing in this very now moment. So they are free to leave as we become freed from all past constraints to enter more fully into the now, into unity and oneness, bridging that gap, becoming the bridge between the two, the corridor of light which brings matter and spirit together, heart and soul unite. And it is through surrender that I can allow this process to be given to me, that I can receive by grace. And I allow the love frequency to grow within my heart space, to flow through my physical body and all my bodies, to flow into the earth, into Gaia, and to flow upwards and outwards into the galaxy and my galactic consciousness. I am receiving from my Sun the solar light, the Christed light from my Sun, from Sirius, Lyra, Arcturus, and so many others, so much more. In this dimension of unity consciousness, where all is available to me throughout this galaxy and beyond, no longer in separation, but released out of separation into oneness, a much wider, more expanded consciousness. I feel myself to be divine. I know I am one with all that is. I am a part of all that exists, as the light of Source flows through me, connecting all things, being part of all things. And I continue to hold a smile upon my face, to be in joy, to accept the joy that lies within, to accept the love within my high heart, and to allow myself to receive all good things that flow to me. So begin to bring yourselves back into the physical body, into your foundation, your pelvic area, as you begin to realign, to rebalance, to recalibrate. As you allow the Arcturians to work with you for a few moments with this recalibration, as you feel yourself grounding into your pelvis, into your foundation, and down through your body, feeling your feet upon the ground and your connection to Mother Earth, as you ground into the earth and into Gaia through your heart. And when you feel that you are aligned, centered, and fully present, simply open your eyes as and when you feel ready.